Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another new movie review. Today we're going to be talking about Seven Witches. Seven Witches is directed by Brady Hall, and it's about two families that come together for both of their daughters' marriage. The daughters of each of the families are getting married. Did that make sense? I feel like I didn't construct that sentence correctly. Anyways, they get together for a wedding and creepy shit goes down. That's about as much as I can describe the movie, and I'll kind of address that when we get to my dislikes. So let's go ahead and jump right into what I liked about Seven Witches, which isn't a lot. Basically, I think the story had a good premise, and when I read the summary for the movie, I thought it had a lot of promise, and that's why I ended up watching it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into what I didn't like about Seven Witches. Basically, the story seemed pretty simple, but the movie kept it way too simple. I feel like the biggest problem I had with Seven Witches was that I didn't understand the motivation of any of the characters. So we have our main character, Kate, who is the older, I think she's supposed to be older, the older sister of one of the girls who's getting married, her younger sister. Her younger sister, Rose, is getting married to the daughter of the other family, Agatha. But we're mostly following Kate. So right off the bat, you see Kate in the car with her ex-boyfriend, and you understand that he proposed and she said no. That's all we know. We don't know why or whatever. So there's already some awkwardness. And then, you know, he's like dropping her off to meet with her family before they go out to Agatha's family's house for the wedding. And then the ex-boyfriend kind of like invites himself. Well, I guess he was probably like invited to the wedding, but they're acting as if they haven't broken up, I guess, because she doesn't want to tell anybody yet or something. I don't know. But the family, Kate's family is super dysfunctional and has a lot of really intense issues with each other. But that's like, it's just all on the surface. You don't understand why they all hate each other. You just understand that they do. You aren't even given a simple explanation as to why they all hate each other so much, but they very obviously do. Everything is very like snarky and snappy and snide to each other, and it just creates this weird atmosphere in the movie, and you just don't understand why. And then we get to Agatha's family's house, and they're obviously supposed to be the Seven Witches. I think there's 7 of them. I don't really know. The whole Seven Witches thing is not explained. So, and they're all dressed in black, kind of like Victoria era style clothes, and they're very quiet and intense and just kind of odd. And then you have that set against Kate's loud and dysfunctional family. Getting to Agatha's family, the film opens with a scene from the past of a girl running away from somebody who's trying to kill her. So you kind of understand that Agatha's family was persecuted long ago, which I assume kind of like witch hunt style. Again, this isn't explained, so I'm just guessing. Kind of witch hunt style. And it seems like they're out for revenge, and you see the youngest male of the family killing some older people. And I think you are kind of supposed to understand that they are, they're the descendants of one of the families that persecuted them back in the day. Then I have to say this, so spoiler alert for 2 seconds, just cover your ears really quickly. But then Agatha's family murders Kate's family during the wedding ceremony, but then that's never explained, like, so were they also descendants of people that persecuted them? This is not explained at all. And then Rose kind of has second thoughts because she just saw her family get killed, so Agatha kills her, and then it becomes like Kate and her aunt versus the rest of the family. Okay, so spoilers done. If you were covering your ears or you muted it, you can come back now. No more spoilers. So yeah, like nothing is explained, so you don't really understand the motivation of Kate and her family. You don't understand the motivation of Agatha's family, really. So it's like, by the time the movie was over, I had way more questions than I started off with in the beginning of the movie, and none of them felt sufficiently answered. So just left me with this empty feeling inside. I think it looked really cool. I liked the style of it. I liked the color palette. I liked how everything was like very muted and kind of dark, and that played off of like the very gloomy atmosphere and the location that they were at. I'm not really sure where they're supposed to be. I think it's like Seattle or something. I'm not sure. But it's all very gloomy and rainy, and I love that. So I really liked that, and it was shot well. It was again, just had they just developed at least like Kate's family or something, I would have been a little more okay with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and recommend that you shouldn't watch this, because it was, like I said, it's just gonna leave you with way more questions than answers. If you get any answers. If anybody has any explanation to any of the things that I was talking about, please let me know in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a rating of 0.5 dysfunctional families out of 5. Really didn't like this movie. Not gonna watch it again. Not recommending that you watched it. Not recommending that you watch it. And I saw it on Amazon, so I did pay for it, I think. I can't remember now. I don't remember if it was included with my Prime membership or not. Right, anyways, I wish I hadn't watched it. I wish I hadn't wasted my time. Yeah, so on IMDb right now it has a 3.7 out of 10, and then Rotten Tomatoes it has a 17% audience score, no critic score. Sorry. So, yep, that's my thoughts on Seven Witches. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it, if you've seen it. Yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe and become a Creepy Peep today. I post new videos Monday through Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye.